Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dhanavad Pranam.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dhanavad Pranam to all the devotees. So today is the day we are now getting the separation from another devotees from our Balram Desh congregation. His Grace Sivananda Krishna Das Prabhu and Ishvari Kishori Devi Dasi Mataji. Especially whenever we have celebrating Dasi, whether we remember Narsimhadev or not, we will be remembering Sivananda Krishna Prabhu. So Prabhuji is now, this year we thought Prabhuji will be here with us for Narsimha Chaturdasi, but Prabhu is leaving now. But we hope Prabhu can participate from India online. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Mataji. So I had very fond relationship with personally with Prabhu from Naimisharanya temple. So Prabhu and Mataji, they were very, very humble devotees. But when Prabhu takes up the role of Hiranyakashipu, Prabhu totally changes. So basically is the original quality of the Prabhu is exactly opposite to Hiranyakashipu. He is like a Prahlad, so sweet and so nice with all the devotees. So now we are losing the personal association of Prabhuji now. So the devotees will be glorifying him. So Prabhu, Prabhu, I think Sumudra Prabhu would like to glorify Prabhu first.
Yeah,
so
Prabhuji, please give all the devotees, whoever want to speak.
Yes, Prabhu. Sumudra Prabhuji. Sumudra Prabhu is there, I think.
Your voice is breaking, Prabhu, Sumudra Prabhuji.
Your voice is very feeble, Prabhu. Can you increase your volume or come closer to the mic?
There are two devices on, Prabhu. Prabhu, there are two devices on. That is why that is echoing also.
Now I think Prabhuji is going to speak from Mataji's. Let's see how it goes.
Hare Krishna. Now we can hear Prabhuji.
Well, can you actually disconnect the audio from the other device? Possible? One device? Because
now okay, Prabhuji? Now okay, I think.
yes, perfect, Prabhu, perfect.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalaka Chakshurumritam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Chapaditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So first of all, thank you for giving the opportunity to glorify the service of Prabhuji and Mataji. So before I start, I would say it is one of the very fortunate family, full family. So we are seeing here His Grace Sivananda Prabhuji and Her Grace Ishvari Kishori Mataji. But we also know that their children, this initiated name I am not, but Shibin and Prabhuji, can you tell the initiated name, Prabhuji, the children?
Sri Ratikaraja.
Yeah. Haribol, Hare Krishna. Yeah, the speciality is Prabhu is his disciple of Ishwal Jayapataka Swami, Her Grace Ishwari Kishori Mataji is from Ishwal Radhana Swami Maharaj, and children are from His Holiness Lokanath Maharaj and Ishwal Indradumna Maharaj. So we will see they are the family with the four spiritual masters. It's really great. And also we know Prabhuji's service in the temple is very much close to deity worship, Arati Seva, and also as Kirtanesha Prabhu said, the drama and particularly the role of Hiranyakashipu, we will never forget it. So on this occasion of Prabhu is leaving the island but not leaving us, leaving Bahrain but not leaving us. So we pray unto the lotus feet of our worshipable Lordship, Shri Krishna Balaram Bhagavan, Shri Radha Bharaneshwar Bhagavan, Shri Shri Gaurnitaya Bhagavan, Shri Shri Jagannath Sudabharadev, Shri Shri Narsimdev Bhagavan, and also on behalf of all Vaishnavas in Balaram Desh congregation, we pray for their further advancement in spiritual life and contribution to Srila Prabhupada's movement. So with that, I'll conclude. I'll give the opportunity to all other devotees to glorify Prabhuji. Prabhuji, all the best. Definitely, we will meet and associate. Hare Krishna. Dandavad to all.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji would like, Rukmini Mataji would like to glorify Mataji.
Yeah, she will do, Prabhuji. 1 minute.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji, Prabhuji is very humble devotees. Both are very humble devotees, and very, and Mataji, whatever seva she takes up, very promptly and very systematically, she would do the seva. And also she was helping Her Grace Malti Mataji also in her dance drama programs. Always Ishvari Kishori Mataji was there very enthusiastically. And also I remember she had to pass through a very drastic health crisis, Mataji. So I would always admire how she, with willpower, strong willpower, and her determination, and mostly her dependency on the Lord, how she could come out of it, and her dependency on her Gurudev. Her dear Gurudev is His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. And also one more interestingly, what I learned, her dependency on Tulsi Maharani. So it was very much actually those days how she came out of it. It was such a wonderful inspiration for me also. And also, and all other sevas. Now Mataji is going to explain other wonderful sevas which Mataji used to do. And Prabhuji also always like a very fatherly and brotherly figure, always asking how are you, everything. So we miss that, Prabhuji and Mataji. And especially in the dramas, in the olden days when I was doing the seva of directing the drama. So always I was fearless. We were a team of Matajis. We were fearless whenever Krishnastami or Narasimha Chaturdashi for the Hiranyakashipu role and Kamsa role, we don't have to bother because Prabhu is already there. So it was very nice, and remembrance, Prabhuji. We will miss you both, and wishing all of you, children, daughter-in-law, further in your journey, spiritual journey, all the best, and may Lord bless you all. Hare Krishna. Thank you all, Mataji. Thank you for your wonderful association. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Krishna. Merry Krishna. Balwant Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Before I speak, Prabhu, I think Rasamat Prabhu also would like to share a few words before he actually leaves the meeting. He just messaged me. So
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes, Rasamat Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, first of all, for giving me an opportunity to attend this program. And I can see, how he is laughing and, smiling, seeing me. That actually shows our loving bond. And I have been very, very fortunate to get so much of love, affection, blessing, like an elder brother, like a fatherly figure. He actually, many times he tightly embraced me, and I can still feel that warmth in my body. I'll tell you, because of various reasons that we came in contact with each other. The prime reason was that Ishvari Kishori Mataji was aspiring from His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and then she used to be in touch with me. And she was actually very anxious about her initiation, and many times she will actually call me, ask me about initiation. And ultimately Krishna so merciful, and she got very early initiation. And Sivananda Prabhu, Sivananda Krishna Prabhu and me, we were very fortunate to stay in Vrindavan Yatra in one room. We were sharing the one single bed. On that, I stayed with him for almost 7-8 days, I think, together, and in front of Prem Mandir. And every single day, I think he's much advanced in age than me, but still he will actually get early, and he will, make me get up and do so many things actually. So I can never forget, Prabhu, that mercy which you gave me there, the love which you gave. And I don't know, somehow I was saying some dialogue of Sant Tukaram, and he made me to speak it again and again for so many times. And every time I met him after that, he actually told me to speak that dialogue of Sant Tukaram, which he liked so much. And we spent a lot of time together. So I won't take much time, but I'm really grateful to His Grace Sivananda Krishna Prabhu. When I came to Balram Desh also, he actually took us to his house and served wonderful prasadam. So all these memories are fresh in my mind, Prabhuji. Thank you very much for your wonderful association, and Mataji for your wonderful kindness. We wish you all the best, and please keep us in your prayers. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
रसामृत प्रभु वो एक डायलॉग थोड़ा बोल दीजिए और एक बार.
Tukaram Maharaj ka.
Krishna. Anyway, you are my master, Prabhu, so I will never say no. And also to glorify Sant Tukaram is also our good fortune. So I will just say just a couple of things. So
for their pleasure also, they will
yes,
enjoy.
yes, definitely for the pleasure of Sivananda Krishna Prabhu and Mataji. So I will just say that when the Shivaji is hiding and trying to test Sant Tukaram, and he has sent so much of jewels and all those things, and Sant Tukaram Maharaj says to Morpant, he says that घ्या हे गोळा करून आणि ते परत शिवाजी महाराजांना नेऊन द्या. त्याला सांगा आमच्या तुम्हाला आशीर्वाद आहे. आम्ही या मान सन्मानाला मुळीच लायक नाही. अगदा विठ्ठलकरच्या आमच्या सर्व आशा पूर्ण झाल्या आहे. he says पण शिवाजी महाराजांना आपणा दर्शनाची फार इच्छा आहे. ते आपला लेण्यासाठी पालखी आणली आहे. he says that आम्ही असा उधातारा भटकणारे रस्त्यावरच्या धुळाने अंग मलिन झालेलं असला हे हाडामासाचा चालतो बोलतो भूत तो राजविंड्यावर उभं करून तुम्हाला काय मिळेल आणि त्यालाही आमच्या या अमंगल दर्शनाला कसला लाभ होणार आहे. सो इसे शिवाजी महाराज तसे थोर राजा आपल्याला इथे आदरात बोलत आहे आणि आपण येत नाही, खरोखरच आश्चर्य आहे. अँड ही सेज संत तुकाराम सेज शिवाजी सारखा राजा आणि कुणाच्याही पायात खाली चिरकलेली जाणाती एकातिसिक मुंगी दोन्ही आम्हाला साख्य हो. तो थोर आहे, उदार आहे, पण त्याच्या जवळ जाऊन आम्हाला काय मागायचं आहे आणि मला देण्यासारखा त्यांच्या जवळ आहे तरी काय. तेव्हा he say that if Shivaji wants to do anything for me, just tell him that कंठे विरवा तुळसी व्रत करा एकादशी म्हणते हरीचा दास तुका म्हणे मझी आस. And like that Shivaji comes and falls at the feet of Sant Tukaram. So Sant Tukaram Maharaj ki jai, His Grace Sivananda Krishna Prabhu ki jai, Ishvari Kishori Mataji ki jai. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. So, Balan Prabhu, can you?
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you, actually, first of all, for giving me this opportunity, Kirtanesh Prabhu and temple management. So, as His Grace, as today's class was a very important point, which I actually, one of the takeaway was that if a servant serves for 20 years, then he becomes a family member. And for that, you need to do consistent service. He was saying that 30 years, I'm fully satisfied with this job. So I was thinking, Shivanand Prabhu is extremely consistent in his service. Every time he does, his service. So every Friday morning, I see him exactly same time coming into the temple, exactly same service he will be doing with a smile on his face, because sometimes I go to bring my family and I see him on the way, and such a smile, such a warming smile, and such a hug every day I used to get, every Friday I used to get. I miss those days actually, Prabhuji. Your warm hug and your smile, and the consistency in service, is something which has been amazing actually. That is something which makes a devotee stand out apart from so I think Shivanand Prabhu has been doing, if you see after Prabhupada, he would stand on that table and he would actually offer that Charnamrut to us. So thank you, Prabhuji, for consistently serving us and giving us inspiration actually. A couple of other things which I want to highlight is, it's if you see when we came to Bahrain, they were coming to the temple, and suddenly how things transformed and changed, and they all became so much Krishna conscious, was amazing to see. And that is also shown in their upbringing and love for their children. Both their children actually are 100% Krishna conscious today, and that is only because of the love Mataji and Prabhuji has given to both of them. both of them have been actually given so much love that they actually took up Krishna consciousness so much easily when they saw their parents taking up this. So so you can learn so much from parenting from both of them, because we give attending so many parenting seminars. You can see both of them as parents. What they actually, what I understand is that the only love which they gave to their children, and when they took up Krishna consciousness, both their children also took up Krishna consciousness so easily. So you are there. You have been actually, Mataji and Prabhuji, you have been actually a leading example for all of us, that how how to bring up children with love and care. If you bring children with love and care, they will take up Krishna consciousness. So thank you very much, Mataji and Prabhuji. Apart from that, one thing I was doing that, they were there for our Europe Yatra also a couple of years back, and so sweet, both of them, never complaining. And Mataji used to actually had brought their Laddu Gopal, who used to travel with us for every destination, and all our bhoga was offered to their Laddu Gopals, Laddu Gopal ji, and Mataji was so much caring to see that, okay, how is prasadam cooked, and she was so careful about his Laddu Gopal properly served prasadam on time, everything. So much care and love they have for Krishna. That is actually that was so inspiring to see. And as I said, everybody was complaining through something or the other, but Mataji and Prabhuji, no complaints at all throughout the trip. Every time, smiling face. Especially Prabhuji has such a big smiling face. It is actually very much, in fact, it's infectious actually. And apart from that, as you said, their ideal grastas there, and how ISKCON is a global movement, and how ISKCON is a movement led by many gurus is shown in a perfect example is their family. As Sumudra Prabhu was telling, 4 gurus in their altar itself. So it's great to actually have such a family also in our congregation, who are leading examples for actually having a global movement, showing is how ISKCON is a global movement, and how ISKCON actually spreads openness, and it is not like a specific guru movement. So thank you Mataji and Prabhuji for being a leading example, and that also shows that how they have been actually open for their children, and how they have been open within their relationship in terms of accepting gurus, actually inspiring and encouraging their devotees, encouraging to take their own path. So it's actually really inspiring for the entire congregation, your example, Mataji and Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Please keep always blessing us. And I know you're going back. You're spending a lot of time in Bombay and also other parts. So whenever we come to Bombay, we'll take your shelter and blessings always. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Balan. Thank you, Balan Prabhuji. May I request next, request Sushmita Saki Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. My humble obeisances unto all assembled devotees. Many services, whatever Ishvari Kishori Mataji was doing, most of us don't know. In the beginning days of children classes, Little Gokul workshop, Mataji used to print for us 300 to 400 pages of art and craft material, drawing material, or book material from her office. So we never spent a penny, never spent Lakshmi on that. So always Mataji was so prompt, whatever we wanted, like Mataji, I want it on after 2 days. It used to be ready there on the Sankirtan stall. So we never reminded her second time, Mataji, we want it. She was so prompt and so committed with whatever services she was taken up. So Mataji was like, no, when I joined Krishna consciousness, she was already there. And she was the one who was talking with me in Kannada, and I was new that time. Like that warmth feeling was there from Prabhu and Mataji. And from Mataji did many services for our workshop children and regular Friday and Thursday classes children. So, but her services were most of the time behind screen. And she never wanted her name to be glorified. Why my name was not announced? Why? She never asked this. Selfless service she was doing. So, and one thing I remember about Prabhu, when he used to do that Hiranyakashipu, He was acting as Hiranyakashipu. Always the final fight, the mukut, kirit used to fall. And all audience, we all devotees used to laugh, but Prabhu never used to bother about it has fallen. He used to continue his acting. Means he used to be so much engrossed in his acting, like he used to be like, no, engrossed in what he is like displaying. And same thing, they continued in their devotional life also. So whatever hardships came, whatever happiness came, they progressed in bhakti, which I have seen in these 15 years. They kept on progressing, and at the end, whole family became Krishna consciousness and like initiated devotees. So this is what we have to learn from them, the consistency, and only their aim, goal, determination. So this is really very, very inspiring to me personally, Mataji, from you both. And as parents, as Balwant Prabhu said, as parents, like, no, we can say we can take their guidance, the best upbringing of children. And like children are into Krishna consciousness, very humble and very soft children. As far as like, no, we know them or we interacted with them. So the parenting, yes, Mataji, very nice parenting. In all fields of their life, they have succeeded, according to my knowledge. So today they are leaving the island, and I'm sure they are going back wherever they will stay, maybe in Mangalore, maybe in Bombay, maybe London, maybe Bangalore, wherever they stay, they have a Krishna conscious family, and they will continue their services there. I always pray unto Krishna Balram, Radha Bharaneshwar and Narsim Dev Bhagwan to give them very good health so that they both serve Krishna always. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji. So next I request Prabhu, Vardhava Prabhu, Chittari Prabhu is there with you? Chittari Prabhu? Haribol?
Can you hear, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, now yeah. No, again muted. Again muted.
Again muted.
Yeah, now okay.
Now okay? Okay.
Yeah.
You can see Chittari Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, Chittari Prabhu, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hare Krishna. Actually, I can say thanks to Varugopal Prabhu because we had decided in our Kannada Bhakti Gota that like we wanted to meet Prabhu and Mataji together and to have a few moments of association with them before the island. But formally, unfortunately, it did not materialize. In the morning, Varugopal just called me, please come to like Prabhu. So I was really happy to be here on this occasion. It is definitely a sad occasion that like we'll be missing Prabhu and Mataji's direct association, but nevertheless, like definitely we are connected very closely, intimately, I can say. And there are actually no words to describe regarding both this wonderful couple, actually, I can say. Especially Prabhu, one quality I just wanted to inform to the congregation is that like, what we can learn from him. The important thing is that like see like everybody they tell Prabhu please do this, do that. But what I've seen in Prabhu is that Prabhu takes each instruction as a blessing and a service to the Lord. So that is the real good quality that I have really observed Prabhu. And he's more than happy to associate, help, involve with the devotees for any service which has been requested from him. So there is a really wonderful quality I appreciate. Prabhu. Thank you so much for your association. Mataji, like in fact, we are not directly connected. Of course, Mataji and the group are connected closely, but I am always hearing regarding your involvement, your active participation in the Deity Seva, and all the wonders of the doing it. Really, we are actually just to have such couple and wonderful family, and as everybody has already told, we have to learn a lot of things from this family actually. So thank you very much. Please keep us in our prayers and blessings also. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu Chandra. Thank you very much. Next, I request Arvindangri Krishnadas Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
You can hear me, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. My pranams to His Grace Sivananda Krishnadas Prabhuji and Our Grace Ishvari Kishori Mataji. So actually, I know we met actually, during our maybe around 20 years ago. We have been knowing each other, Sivananda Krishnadas Prabhu and Mataji. They're very active in Kannada Sangha. So at those days, Prabhu was playing, Yakshagana actively, and Mataji was also playing in drama. So after that, there was a gap, like, I was not attending any program in Kannada Sangha, and Prabhu also. Then I met again in ISKCON Bahrain. So one thing I say that Prabhu was always humble, even when he was in Kannada Sangha, he was very, very humble. But what I noticed is after coming to Krishna consciousness, he become more humble. I don't think anybody can be more humble than Prabhu. So humble, and he used to he respects everyone. He always calls, everyone Swami. So I never seen a person like that. And also, I had a very good relationship with Prabhu. As many people mentioned, his hug, what he used to give on Friday morning, and he enthusiastically was dancing. We are going to miss that. And also Mataji was very silent, but what I noticed is, when my wife was not well, he really cared for, and she was very silent, but she used to visit our house, and she used to ask for things like, do you need any help, and she used to send prayers to pray. So she was very caring, but she won't come up in the front line, but she was always there. So I thank both of Mataji and Prabhuji, and I pray that they spend their retired life peacefully with their with the Krishna Bhakti. Also, I seeking their blessings from them. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Before our temple person finally speaks, any other devotees would like to glorify?
Prabhu, Yashoda Mata will be glorified.
Haribol. Yes, ma'am.
Yashoda Mataji.
Yeah, okay. Yashoda Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Haribol. Yes.
Hare Krishna. दंडवत प्रणाम सभी प्रभु को. हरे कृष्णा माता जी.
हरे
कृष्णा. माता जी से जब भी मेरी कुछ भी सेवा का जरूरत हुआ है, माता जी हर समय मेरे लिए रेडी रही है. जितना भी जगन्नाथ यात्रा का जो भी बीट का माला बनता है, एवरी ईयर्स माता जी बनाती थी. अभी मुझे सोचना पड़ रहा है कि मैं इस सेवा किसको दूंगी. जगन्नाथ जी का माला माता जी बना करके ये साल के लिए भी रेडी करके मुझे दे करके जा रही हैं. और प्रभु जी का तो स्माइल हमेशा मुझे याद रहेगा. हमेशा जब भी प्रभु जी से मिली हूँ, हंसते हुए ही चेहरा मिला है. प्रभु जी को कभी भी जब भी मिलते हैं तो एकदम कैसे है माता जी करके, कहीं भी बहुत हम्बल डिवोटी जैसे एकदम हर समय स्माइलिंग फेस प्रभु जी को देखा मैंने. और माता जी से तो मेरी ज्यादा दिन से परिचय नहीं हुआ था. मालती माता जी के साथ में रहते रहते माता जी से मुझे 5-6 साल से परिचय हुआ. जब भी हुआ एकदम जैसे मुझे मंदिर में सबसे ज्यादा कोई क्लोज मेरे साथ में हुआ वो माता जी थी. किसी भी तरह का कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होता था तो हम दोनों अपने से बैठ करके भी बात करती थी, ऐसे भी कुछ भी मेरे से शेयर करती थी माता जी। और मैं भी जब भी मौका मिला है माता जी को अपने एक क्लोज फैमिली की तरह मैंने माता जी से पर्सनल भी बात शेयर करके मुझे लगता था कि जैसे मेरी कोई फैमिली का मेंबर है, ऐसा मेरा फील अनुभव हुआ था। चलिए जैसा जहां भी माता जी रहे, मैं भगवान से बहरी ईश्वर से राधा गिरधारी से प्रेयर करूंगी, दोनों फैमिली का सेवा में लगाए रखे। इनकी कुल सिद्धार्थ से तो मैं मिल चुकी थी, बड़े लड़के से नहीं मिली थी, उनके बारे में मुझे ज्यादा नहीं जानकारी है। ये सिद्धांत भी बहुत अच्छे इनका फैमिली मेंबर बच्चा है, मैं उसे बहुत क्लोज से मिली। मेरे बेटे के साथ आना जाना मिलना जुलना मेरे से होते रहता था, मेरे घर पर भी 1-2 बार आना जाना हुआ। बहुत अच्छे दोनों इनके बच्चे के बारे में, जैसे मुझे बड़े को तो मैं नहीं मिल पाई हूँ, लेकिन छोटे लड़के इनके बहुत अच्छे थे। चलिए मेरी भगवान से ही प्रार्थना रहेगी माता जी जहाँ भी रहें भगवान की सेवा में लगे रहें। और मेरे हमल है कि मैं एक अपना फैमिली मेंबर मिस करूंगी माता जी, मेरे लिए बहुत क्लोज माता जी थी। हरे कृष्णा।
बहुत शुक्रिया,
हरे कृष्णा।
मुझे सेवा दिया।
Thank you very much. Now I request our temple president, Abdul Das Prabhu, to hand over the memento on behalf of all our congregation and to glorify the Prabhuji and Mataji.
Arjun Keshav Prabhu plays the hand.
Prabhu?
Arjun Keshav Prabhu.
Arjun Keshav Das Prabhu. Okay. Now the Prabhu is giving the memento. Then after that Prabhu. Now Prabhu is giving the memento now. So. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Kirtanesha Prabhuji, you can hear me?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. We can hear you. Yeah.
So on behalf of Ishvari Bangladesh, actually I'm going to miss Prabhuji a lot, because whenever we direct that drama, Prabhuji used to bring the dialogue, and he used to tell Prabhuji dialogue should be like this. No chance for me to correct. Perfect. He used to bring perfect dialogues. And also Prabhuji every year used to tell me, Prabhu, this year I am going, so I want Hiranyakashipu acting. So then we will give Prabhuji, because he is the best in that one. Nobody can match him when to act as Hiranyakashipu. Sometimes Kamsa also. So Prabhuji is very simple-hearted, and when it comes to seva, very dedicated. Anything we say, we call and we tell, immediately used to do it wholeheartedly. And Mataji is also very close to my wife and my mother-in-law also. And we are like one family actually. And Sivananda Krishna Prabhu, as Balwant Prabhu and Samudra Prabhu and all mentioned, Prabhupada says it's United Nations of ISKCON. So it's a multi-guru system, ISKCON, but their family is multi-shishya system actually. All different disciples together, showing how a disciple should be like one family together. They're showing us actually. So I thank both of them for giving their wonderful service and association to ISKCON Balram Desh and to the devotees of ISKCON Balram Desh. So we are giving this memento is presented to His Grace Sivananda Krishna Das Prabhu and Her Grace Ishvari Devi Dasi by his God brothers and God sisters for their contribution to ISKCON Balram Desh in the service of the founder Acharya is Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So ISKCON Balram Desh, Kingdom of Bahrain, March 2021. So thank you so much. So please accept it. And we are very blessed to have a family like your family on us. So leading this now some virtual, you can still associate with us. And we'll be very happy. Please convey our best wishes and also Hare Krishna and blessings to children and the daughter-in-law and the future daughter-in-law. Hare Krishna. I request Sivananda Krishna Prabhu to speak few words and Mataji to speak few words. So we are offering some small gift on behalf of ISKCON Balram Desh to Prabhuji and also to Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I request Prabhuji and Mataji to speak few words for our congregation devotees.
Hare Krishna. Father Gopal Prabhuji and all the senior Vaishnavas, devotees and congregation members. Bahali, Bangladesh is a different place for us in our life. When in 1976, I was staying in Fort Bombay, Prabhupada's huge Hare Krishna Pandal and outside Churchgate station, devotees were chanting. We were seeing and enjoying. We never thought that one day we will be part of this world family. We never thought it. That time it spent, we came to Bali in 1983. So many things developed, and with our children for our educational purpose, we associated with Bhakti Mata and Satyaharam Prabhuji, and on their approach, we started going to, not I can say, they started going to Ishvari temple. I used to drop them and pick them up. I never used to go to the temple also. Gradually, Arundakshan Prabhuji and our senior God brother, Veera Krishna Prabhuji and Mataji, Sadguru Prabhuji and Mataji, we started coming, I started going to the temple and they approached, why don't you take the initiation? I said, when the time comes, because we don't know how long we are here. After going back to our country, we will find difficult. That fear, I did not take any step ahead of it. I used to take part, as Prabhuji, all of it said, yes, taking dramas and small contributions. This was the start we started, but ISKCON, our temple, gave me a real value of our life by giving us Guru Maharaj blessed us. Our lifestyle has been changed a lot. Humility, humbleness. We are devotees. We are all we have that qualities. Even to that matter, that gives us. I mean, without that humbleness, humility, we are not a real human being, I can say. But it's part of it's in our blood, but we don't realize it. And ISKCON, our devotees association, which made us humble, which changed a lot in our lifestyle. And in our company, I spread the news that I am part of ISKCON, which is the one registered temple in the GCC, which I was thinking of, and I gave that message that we are part, and it changed our lifestyle. So, in total, I am really begged for our shortcomings in our day-to-day activities and temporary activities. And ISKCON Balram Desh has given every opportunity to progress in our spiritual life, which we were little slow only, I can say, but there is never too late. And the Prabhuji was telling yesterday, why don't you take up for second initiation? I don't know how far I can take up, but I will sincerely try for that one. And it is really hard to miss the temple atmosphere, but here in Bahari, nowhere else we get it, nowhere. And people are also, devotees are so kind, so sweet. We had health issues. Anything required, our devotees are there to give us, and they've given us, which gave us a life. In my case also, in my Ishvari Kishori's case also, wife's case also. It is the devotees' blessings we are here in our association, and we seek as it is guaranteed, but we seek from all the devotees their blessings from their lotus feet, and our Guru Maharaj's blessed mercies always with us, his disciples. Krishna will be with us. Hope everything will be settled down smoothly once we go back. Hare Krishna Bhagavad. Sorry, the way of presentation is a little bit unusual, but in my shortcomings, that's all I can say. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, speak few words.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, especially Mataji, you all have accommodated me in all ways. I seek your blessings when I'm living. I have nothing, I'm just taking the fond memories from Bhajan. So I didn't do anything much. I'm not eligible for this glorification. You all have glorified, but it's all, I have not done anything as such to our congregation. Anyway, after going back, I'll try my level best to do whatever possible I can from there. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Kitanesha Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And I think many devotees would like to send their messages, to wish them, but because of time constraint, we will close now. Apologies to the devotees. Please, they can send the message directly to Prabhuji, or they can send it to us, then we'll forward it to him. Hare Krishna. Dhanavad Pranam. So we would like to thank all the devotees.
They can put it in the group. They can put it in the group.
Yeah. So those devotees who would like to wish them, please share the message in the group, IB group.
Yeah, so they can see also.
Yeah, because
Thank
of the
you so
time,
much.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much to all the devotees. Vancha kalpata rupyascha krupa siddhobhya evacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavyo.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Adaksh, yes, we can close now.
Hare Krishna.